Hello everybody, this is Bedtime Stories with Alchymyst 2. This one is the second of the Voluptua series. I must be tired, I can't speak well, but I'm going to go ahead. Voluptua, Captor of Hearts. Synopsis. Taking place where Queen of the Night left off. Alluro is up to his old tricks, and Voluptua is drawn to his lair, only to discover he gains power from every woman he weds. Valentina's kingdom begins to flourish, but her subjects are revolting. I'm not going to make a comment to that. And she doesn't understand their reasons why. She is still after Alejandro, and Voluptua is able to finally make a good impression on him. Of course, we have a different cast this time. We still have the demons, we have Alluro, we have Paschatea and Lithium. Scene 1, a birthday invitation. And we still have Jeeves as well. Voluptua, getting ready for the night, she receives a letter with an embossed A on it. Oh, who could that be from? Abaddon hands it to her. Oh, thank you, Abaddon. Rolls eyes. Another invitation from Alluro. How quaint. She's being sarcastic. Skeevy. It does seem rather suspect, even if it is on our mistress's death day. Hebe. Word on the streets is that it's another one of his fancy shindigs. Voodoo says it doesn't seem like he's inviting many guests, though. That's really unusual. Jeebies. Voodoo, you fool! Can't he see he only wants a mistress? Even after she snubbed him last time during his Valentine's Day soiree? Skeevies. I don't trust it. It smells really fishy. Voluptua, unknowingly inhaling a substance from the invitation. No, I'd say it smells really divine. I feel compelled to go. If only to get a closer look at the armband he has. There's something otherworldly about it. I just have to get to the bottom of it. Abaddon, be careful in your sleuthing, mistress. He will try to seduce you. Voluptua, I'm aware. I'm just so touched. You care so much about me. Demons, we love you. We do. We love you, mistress. Smiles as she disappears in a flurry of bats. Scene fade. Scene 2, a plan thwarted. Paschatea, she's scrying. She is on her way, soon. Lithium, she's coming. Alluro, lasciviously, maybe not now, but I can guarantee she will be in the near future. Lithium, you rogue. Alluro, hand around her waist, nuzzling her neck suggestively. You know you wouldn't have me any other way. Voluptua appears. Get Lucky is playing in the background. Her eyes are drawn to his armband. She raises an eyebrow inquisitively about it and wonders what its significance is. Alluro, so glad to see you could come on such short notice, your sexiness. Voluptua is taken by his eyes for a moment, finds herself tittering, talks to herself. Wait a minute, this isn't like you. He must have spiked that invitation with a love potion of some kind. Vitamin B vitamin. Had to, sorry. I don't know what you're trying to pull here. Alluro, but wait, I didn't read that right. I read that completely incorrectly. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Alluro, but it shan't work. Alluro, are you accusing me of using some sort of warped methodology of winning your affection? Moi? Perish the thought. Quel dommage! Voluptua says, please don't give me that feigning innocent stuff. I don't believe it, and I can see right through it. Alluro, the armbands that he has seem to be alive for a second, and he gathers himself into a calmer state. Just let me prove to you my love, Voluptua. Wouldn't you want to reign over humanity with a powerful, influential king by your side? Not if it means I will be some sort of accessory. I honestly don't see how you will satisfy all these women. Alluro rakishly, oh, I have my ways. Voluptua, hand over face. Spare me any details, pray you. I wish I could stay, but I must be going. Forgive me, I have much to do. Then I will let you go. Seems you are too powerful for my underhanded scheme. See, I knew it. Alluro wishes he could take back those particular words. Oh, drat, I said too much. Very well, I did enchant your invitation. Seems you love yourself enough to break its hold. That's right. Now, good day, Alluro. I'll see you to the door, my dear. He leads her out, but then she disappears in a magenta mist. It won't be the last time, my darling. Sooner or later, you will belong to me, and ultimate power will be mine. Scene shift. Scene 3, at a cafe. Enjoying a meal by herself, humming La Bicicleta, which plays a lot when I go to Zumba. Okay, sorry, I'll stop doing that. Whistling along. I really love that song. You're a good whistler. Alejandro's singing it, by the way. Alejandro says, is that you, Voluptua? Voluptua says, yes. I was wondering if you wanted some company. I wouldn't mind, actually. You're different than before. Something about you has changed, Voluptua. What's that? You seem so much more confident. I don't know anything about you, except you come out more at night than you do in the day. Sunlight and I don't really get along that well. That's quite a pity. You know, I know what it's like to be isolated, too. Voluptua is struck by his perception and intuition. How so? There are a lot of ignorant people that try to take advantage of you. I can see and sense their auras. I don't see why anyone would ever want to be cruel to you. You're a gentleman, and your company makes me feel so warm and euphoric. Gee, thanks. They walk along, and Valentina finds them. Well, well, well. If it isn't Voluptua and my darling Alejandro. Oh no, not you again. It's Alejandro talking. We were enjoying a quiet meal together. She's a vampire! You want nothing to do with her! She'll just suck your blood and desert you when she's through. Firstly, we're nothing like that. Yes, we live from the blood of the living, but we've evolved to accept other forms of sustenance for survival. The last time I fed was a couple of months ago, but I can go longer. I don't mind if she is a vampire, Valentina. I have no desire to have this date ruined by you. Voluptua, let's leave. He takes her hand and she blushes. He blushes as well. Valentina sees it and she's infuriated. Fine. Hang out with that loser. See if I care. I have a kingdom to finish. He simply won't be part of it. She pivots away on her heel in a huff. Huff, 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 huff. Nutty woman. When is she ever going to learn that forcefulness never conquers? I'm no better than she is, though. And Alejandro's walking with her. They head to a gazebo and rest for a bit. What do you mean by that? You're nothing like her. Voluptua says, I want to enslave humanity. She does so through scare tactics. People are naturally coming to you, though. Yes, even the ones I don't necessarily like. Who? I'll whack him with my cane so hard he won't be able to pee for weeks. I love Alejandro. First of all, how did you know that my pursuer was male? The tone of your voice. I'm a bit of a detective myself, you see. Blindness has a way of getting you to trust in your extrasensory perception. That's so incredible. I actually wouldn't strike unless he gave me a valid reason, mind you. I figured. You're the gallant type, a unicorn in a world that has all but forgotten magic. I think he's up to something, though. I'm still drawn to that armband he wears. Every band on it seems to coincide with his wife's. She comes to an epiphany. Wait, what if the bands grant him untold power? Sounds like you have it all figured out. I never thought Allura would be a megalomaniac. I get the feeling I may have to fight him soon. I believe in you. You've got my support. That's sweet of you, Al. She's a little unsure for the moment. So even though I'm a creature of the night, you're not afraid of me? No. Why should I be? Are you going to suck my blood? No, anyone else's, but never yours. That is, unless you wanted me to. Smooth talker. What if I wanted to be turned by you? You'd be willing to go through all the physical pain of that? Hey, it comes with benefits, right? I like being with you. Before I was so alone, it was crippling. You're absolutely certain. More so now that I have been about anything else. She turns him for the first time. Al is able to see. He tosses aside his shades. I was right. You truly are beautiful. I'll teach you everything you need to know. It'll take time, but now you have an eternity to learn. And scene 4, coming to an agreement. Romantic melody plays, fades to black. Yeah, scene, all that. Scene 4. Voluptua finds herself bound and taken away by one of Aluro's consorts. She is unable to free herself. She struggles with great ire, spunk, and determination. "Get me out of this bind immediately," Pashatea. "Try all you want, feisty one. These are hewn so even vampires can't escape. Only those of the harem can unbind them with a word. I want no part of any plan your master is scheming." Pashatea. "I'm sorry, but you will have to bend to his winds and time. He's quite tired of waiting." And Aluro comes out. Look at you. Each time I see you, all you do is become sexier, saucier, and even more desirable." She rolls her eyes. "This is low, even for you. I try going about this in a gentlemanly fashion, but I can see the only language you understand is," he pulls her with a wave of his hand, "force." Voluptua sends an alert to her demons and even Alejandro. She calls forth Valentina, who happens to be sleeping. She's in her bed. "Ugh, get out of my mind, you pervert!" Voluptua, "No, please. Listen to me, Valentina. Aluro has me in his castle, held against my will. He's going to force me to marry him." "Not my problem, vampire girl." "For once in your pathetic little snobbish existence, listen to me. I know you don't like me, and I don't really care that much for you. I need your help, though." "Very well, I'll do so, but afterwards I'm going to end up hating you just the same." "We'll see about that." "Whatever." "I'm counting on you. Don't disappoint me." "Disappoint? Oh, never. I'm going to be there with plenty of flair." Narrator. Quicker than a whistle, they all arrived, right before the ceremony. Ellipsis. Aluro. Blast, I forgot about your telepathy. I'm full of surprises, last of which shouldn't shock you, though. Our marriage is annulled. I didn't need you anyway. He forms this magnificent scorpion out of himself and his wives. Think Anthurian, please. That's where it comes from. Voluptua would have made the formation complete, but she can see a chink in his armor. That's not racist, by the way. Abaddon, I had to. That's bad. Aha! We knew all along, didn't we, demons? Voluptua nods. Thanks for telling me to go with my gut. Alejandro, you dare lay one fang or finger on her, you're going to go through me. The only one, Valentina, the only one who can hurt Voluptua, mister, should be me. Aluro, that's kind of an odd frenemyship. Oh, yes. Or, kind of ambivalence. This is going to be entertaining indeed. Narrator, alas, our heroes seem to be quite evenly matched for one another. Will our heroine finally best Aluro, or will she kill him with kindness? Stick around for the third and final chapter in Voluptua. Mass appeal. The credits roll roundabout fittingly. Well, I probably got that from watching too many episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I actually have that written in there. Don't blame me because I adore anime. Yes, I am a weeaboo and an otaku, and that fact will never change. Bloopers are shown in the behind-the-scenes, step-by-step of the massive scorpion. Get over here! Is also shown. A bit of green screen will be done for that edge of your seat fight, which will culminate in the final movie, which I will be reading tomorrow. So be ready. Until next time. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.